Okay, hello guys, a little bit of an impromptu video, as I sometimes do on this one. I've just re-zeroed the FX Crown, because I've had it all apart, because as you see from the title or whatever, I've had a problem with it. I was chronographing some other rifles, particularly like my rimfire with the pard on it, and this is last week. I've just done a quick video with that pard. That seems to be set up well, but I was chronographing it to try and get the rangefinder sort of set up. You might have seen that video, and since I had it there, I thought I'd chrono this rifle and see if I can get the rangefinder set up on this one and so on as well properly. So started taking some shots. Now I'm shooting NSA 20.2 grain slugs, and typically I know that they're shooting around 960 feet per second. So I'll fire up my chronograph as well now, and I'll show you in a minute. But so I started taking some shots, and it was shooting at like 720 feet per second. I'm thinking, nah, it's never that low. I'm sure, I know it was shooting around 950, 960 with these 20 grain slugs. And I checked all the obvious. My regulator pressure was bang on. I've got it set at 150 bar. Bottle pressure was full. All the settings were on max. The hammer spring inside, I had set it about 3/4, which was a really good, you know, nice easy tune. Got like 3 or 4 mags out of that tune on full pressure and so on. But chronoed it, yeah, 720, 730. Man, that's not right. Checked everything, the port, the hammer spring, everything. Whatever I did wouldn't work. So took it home, took out the stock, had a look at everything, and I thought, the hammer spring is maybe moved, because it was rattling a bit, wasn't as tight as I remembered. But when it's in the stock, you can't see. It's got one of the older hammer springs, not like the impacts in the new ones where you've got the thumb roll. It's got the Allen key in it. So I maxed out the hammer spring, maxed it out, and turned it back a few turns. Can you believe it's bloody raining now, guys? Bloody weather. Yeah, I maxed out the hammer spring. Thought, that's what it is. That blooming little thing is pulled back. Took some shots. No, just the same. It was a bit faster. It was going up to like 940, something like that. So I ended up taking it all apart, which is why I re-zeroed it. I took the barrel out, checked the breech. I couldn't hear any leaks when I was firing it or anything like that, but took the barrel out, checked it. I took the valve thing out the end and so on, all looked good. Took various bits out of the block. Everything looked good, seals looked good, nothing looked misplaced. Then I took the port adjuster, okay, high, low, medium apart, because it comes out. I thought, yeah, I better take that. Although I did, when I was chronoing it before, I tried that and it definitely lowered and raised. But I took that apart and I thought, that doesn't look right. So this port adjuster is almost on like 2 barrels, as the only way I can describe it, 2 cylinders. And the inner cylinder's got a big hole through it, diagonally sort of through it. And the outer cylinder you rotate, and it's got 3 different holes which changes the port diameter. And that port was half blocked. So I thought, that's not right. So I had a closer look at it, and what had happened, you probably can't see, sorry, I've only got the little GoPro there, but it's held in by this little Allen key bolt, whatever there. But there's a tiny little Allen key grub screw just below it, and that's what stops that from rotating, and that's what stops the inner cylinder from rotating. And that little Allen key is backed out, and the inner cylinder had rotated and blocked half the port. So when I put it back together, boy is it shooting now. So I'll shoot some on the chrono now in the blasted rain. Let's see if I can get my chrono up, see if it'll pick it up. Searching for it. Oh, is it stopped or did I not switch it on properly? There we go. I hope battery's good. Okay, we're on. Let's put a new shot string on. Here we go. I'll try and I don't know if you'll see it with it there, especially after it's been raining. Hopefully the chronograph will pick up. I've got to fire the scope on. But yeah, so obviously when I put it back together, I've still got the hammer spring maxed out practically. So now it is shooting. Let's try and put this somewhere where you can see it, if it'll balance like that. And I can hear the difference. Obviously it's a bit harder to cock, but I can hear the hammer spring or the internal plenum refilling. You can hear a little pss. When it's very quiet you can hear a little pss, pss of it refilling. I'll lay that down like that, hopefully you can see it, but you'll hear it anyway. Shall I record this for you? Am I hitting the right button? Should be. Ah, yeah, okay. Right, so let's see if we get a tune out of this. And you can see what it's at. That is my 32m0. I've just re-zeroed it at that. 970, 42 foot-pound. This is a 500mm barrel, mind, so let's go again. 997. I've got 5 rounds in here, I think.
974.42.
So it's now absolutely flying, these slugs. With a 500mm barrel, it's still regulator, still set at 150 bar. Hammer spring maxed out. Shall I take a shot at 50 yards? Hopefully I'll get some footage here and I'll put it up so you can see. It should be a bit lower being at 50 yards, but yeah, it drops. 974 feet per second. Is that all my shots, or have I got any left? Bloody rain.
972.
It's shooting bang on, as you can see. That's like 50 meters, 51 meters. Oh, still got another one. $9.95. It is varying around a bit. I think that hammer spring, but obviously take the hammer spring, I'd like to back off a little bit, but I've got to take it all out the stock again and everything, but that's it. If the rain didn't get too bad, what I think I'll do is I'll get some, I've got some javelins in the bag, 23 grain javelins and some FX hybrids. Let's see how fast it slings those, shall we? Okay guys, I've loaded up with 5 FX hybrid slugs and 5 NSA 5 javelins, 23 grains. It's bloody rain. As you can see, I'm getting soaked. All in the name of you guys. Right, let's get this. So obviously point of impact is going to change somewhat, I think. Let's so this is FX hybrids. I'll aim dead on there again.
900.
935 for 22 grain FX hybrid out of a 500mm barrel. So I better aim a bit high. That's going there. I'll use the first hash march on the reticle. There. Ooh, 960. And again, move the hash mark up. 956. Pretty accurate too. Quite a variation on it though. Didn't pick that one up. I think that's 4. Or is that 5? How many have we done? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So this should be the javelins. What can I shoot at? Don't know if you'll see it if I shoot at that. I'll try the same drop. 944. Couldn't see where it hit though. Let's go back to one of these targets. Let's try that one.
38.8.
I still can't see it. 930. Go back to the big one. See if we see it. Let's hold up high. There we go.
38.8.
930. They're going pretty true though, aren't they? It's just a height variation really. Bang on.
51.40.6.
These seem pretty damn accurate, don't they? Okay, that's it. What am I on? Reg pressure, bottle pressure. It's gone from 250 just under 200. So it's definitely getting through the air a bit more, as you'd expect. That's a full mag and a bit. I've probably shot about just under 2 full mags. So I could leave it at that. I probably will leave it in that. And maybe go to the squirrels tomorrow. I reckon the last squirrel shooting videos you've seen me shooting this gun, it was shooting underpowered. Hit like 720, 30 feet per second with the NSAs. I might get out there. If I can get out there and do a squirrel video with it now, boy will this hit the old squirrels hard, eh? Look out for that one then guys. But yeah, the FX Crown is back on at 956 with a 23 grain slug, 500mm barrel, mind. That's going pretty well, and they're damn accurate as you can see from that. Okay, I'm getting out of the rain, I'm soaked. I'll see you all soon.